2 minutes, no stopping, say anything, go. You just started, and that right there is the whole lesson. I'm Mike. This is day 7. Week 1 ends today, and it ends the same way it started, with you speaking. Open your program guide, day 7, note page. Now, before we do anything else, I need you to hear something. 7 days ago, you opened a video. You did not know me. You were not sure you could do this. You sat down, alone, at home, and you said your first English sentence out loud. This week, you introduced yourself in English. You talked about your daily routine. You said exactly how you feel, wiped out and all. You talked about what you love and what you can't get enough of. You asked for help in a language that used to freeze you. You wrote your thoughts down on paper, and then you folded that paper and said it all from memory for 2 full minutes. Yesterday, you needed the paper first. Today, there is no paper, no writing, no preparation, no looking back. Just 2 minutes of English straight to camera. That is the week 1 challenge. Before the challenge, 5 more phrases, not for memorizing, for gluing. Right now, your 2 minutes might still sound like a list. I'm Mike. I like coffee. I'm tired. I like music. Do you know a cafe? That is 5 facts. That is not a conversation. These 5 phrases turn your list into a real person talking. Listen first, do not repeat yet. I'm also, oh, and another thing, let me tell you, and actually I should mention, I almost forgot to say, now, hear the difference, without transitions. I'm Mike. I like coffee. I'm pretty wiped out today. I'm into jazz. Do you know a good cafe? With transitions. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. I'm also someone who runs every morning, which is the only reason I survive the day. Honestly, I'm pretty wiped out right now. I mean, it has been a full week. Oh, and another thing, I've been really into jazz lately. I could listen all day. Let me tell you, the right cafe makes all the difference. By the way, do you know anywhere good around here? Same 5 facts. One sounds like a list. One sounds like a person. Now practice. 2 times each. I'm also. Use this to add the next thing about yourself without stopping. I'm someone who loves mornings. I'm also someone who needs coffee to survive them. One sentence flows straight into the next. No pause, no thinking. Just, I'm also. Oh, and another thing. Oh, and another thing. The most natural way to add something you just remembered. I live near the city center. Oh, and another thing. I love how quiet it is in the mornings there. It sounds like you are discovering what you want to say as you say it. That is real conversation. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. This phrase leans in. It says, what I'm about to say is worth hearing. I've been doing this for 7 days now. Let me tell you, it gets easier every single time. Use it before your best sentence, before the thing you most want to say. Actually, I should mention, actually, I should mention, this sounds organized and thoughtful, like you planned to say this even when you didn't. Actually, I should mention, today is the last day of my first week. It adds weight to whatever follows. It makes people listen. I almost forgot to say, I almost forgot to say, save this for the end. I almost forgot to say, I started this a week ago and I wasn't sure I could do it. It sounds like a gift. One last thing, and it is worth hearing. Good. Now add your day 6 connectors. You already know these. By the way, and to be honest, actually, you now have 8 bridges between your sentences. 8 ways to keep talking when your brain needs half a second. Use all of them today. Pause here. To everyone who wrote Week 1, still here yesterday. I saw every single one of you. You made it to day 7. This is it. Write your 3 favorite transition phrases by hand. Day 7 note page right now. And in the comments right now, Week 1, Day 7 is happening. Write it before you press play. Now, 5 minutes. You are going to think through your 2 minutes. Not write. Think. Here is your structure. Section 1. Introduce yourself. Start with your name. Section 2. Your daily routine. One sentence about how your day begins. Section 3. How you feel right now. Say it honestly. Section 4. Something you love. One thing, your favorite. Section 5. A question. Ask for something, anything. Now connect them in your head. Where does I'm also fit? Where does let me tell you fit? Where does oh and another thing go? Think it through. Do not write. 2 minutes of talking, planned in your head, not on paper. Take 1 minute. Close your eyes if it helps. Say it once out loud, quietly to yourself, right now, just you in the room. Now, one quick speed round before the final review. All 5 topics, back to back, no pauses, just the main phrases. Fast. Go. Good. Your mouth is warm. Your brain knows where to go. That is what 2 minutes of English feels like when it flows. One last review. Your 5 strongest phrases from this week, 2 times each. Fast. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. I'm Mike. Nice to meet you. I usually start my day with coffee. I usually start my day with coffee. Honestly, I'm pretty wiped out today. Honestly, I'm pretty wiped out today. I could talk about this all day. I could talk about this all day. Hey, could you help me out? Hey, could you help me out? Everything is there in your mouth. Pause here. Write the moment you are most nervous about in your 2 minutes. Just one sentence. By hand. That sentence is the one you practice most today. And in the comments, right now, 60 seconds, day 7, done. I'll explain in a moment. Write it first. Now, the challenge. I need to tell you one thing before you press record. Say everything wrong. Stumble. Pause. Use the wrong word. Forget a phrase. Say the wrong name. It does not matter. The only rule today, the only one, is this. Do not stop when your brain freezes at the start. Say your name again. I should mention, I'm someone who start over in the middle of the sentence. It sounds real. When your brain freezes in the middle, use a bridge. I mean, by the way, let me tell you. Oh, and another thing. Actually, I should mention. Those phrases were built for exactly that moment. They will carry you through. When you forget a word, describe it. The thing you drink in the morning, the hot one. That is not wrong. That is a real conversation. You know what the difference is between someone who sounds fluent and someone who doesn't? It is not vocabulary. It is not grammar. It is what they do when they freeze. The person who sounds fluent says, I mean, and keeps going. The person who doesn't stops. Today, you do not stop. Camera on. 2 full minutes. Start with your name. Keep going. Pause the video now. Record your 2 minutes. Then press play when you are done. Welcome back. Listen back. One time. Do not judge the mistakes. Count the seconds. Listen to yourself talking. Now, one word. In your day 7 note page. Write one word in English. That describes how you feel right now. Not how you spoke, how you feel proud, surprised, relieved, tired, ready. Any word, your word, right now. I want to tell you something. When you came here 7 days ago, 2 minutes of English felt impossible. Today you just did it. No paper, no script, no help. Just you and everything you built this week. That is not a small thing. 7 days, 7 videos every single day. You showed up when it was uncomfortable. You spoke out loud at home when no one else was listening. When it would have been easier to close the tab and come back tomorrow. You didn't. And here is what that means. You are no longer someone who wants to speak English. You are someone who speaks English every day, at home, alone. That is a different person than the one who opened day 1. That is week 1. Done. Tonight. One last thing. Watch your recording. Just once. Then write this sentence in your notebook. This week, I learned complete it in English any way you want, one sentence. That is your week one. And the reason I asked you to comment 60 seconds, day 7 done, because that is exactly how long your first video was. 60 seconds of someone speaking English alone at home. Today, you spoke for 2 full minutes. You doubled it in 1 week. Week 2 starts tomorrow. I need to tell you what is coming. Week 1 was a practice room, you and me, at home, building the language, getting your mouth used to English, getting your brain to trust what your mouth already knows. Week 2 is different. You're going to take everything you built and use it in the real world. A coffee shop, when the barista asks what you want, and you usually point at the menu. After day 8, you will order, change your mind, and say thank you in English. A phone call, when you see an unknown number and your heart stops. After day 9, you will answer. You will speak. You will handle it. A doctor's office, when you need to explain what hurts, and the words disappear. After day 10, you will have the exact phrases, a moment when something goes wrong, and you need to say so, politely, clearly, without freezing. That is day 11. Every day next week, one real situation. One set of phrases that will actually save you. One story of someone who froze and what they said instead. And here is the difference between week 1 and week 2. Week 1, you learn to speak about yourself, who you are, what you do, how you feel, what you love, what you need. Week 2, you learn to speak to the world, not in a practice room, in a coffee shop, in a waiting room, on a phone, in a moment that actually matters. Everything you learned this week is the foundation for everything coming next week. You built it here. Now you use it out there. Subscribe so you do not miss day 8. I will see you tomorrow. Day 7, done. Week 1, done.